Hi there. So let me start by telling you what is this blog, or channel all about. It's one of those practical wannabe guides? No. Or am I trying to sell you a self-improvement course? No, not really. This is just my life story, from one guy to another, my journey, figuratively and also literally, to overcome shyness, anxiety, and fear of rejection. I am not gonna lie. This is going to be long. Very long, but hopefully entertaining, as I'll spend some time telling you about all my adventures around the world, my victories here and there over shyness and anxiety, becoming confident, and yes, we are talking about women, but also you will learn about my many mistakes. And perhaps is in this last part where the entertainment value lies. So if you don't learn anything that may help you through your own journey, you may at least get a chuckle here and there. Of course, this are just a recollection of my life experiences, so I cannot offer any comfort if you disagree with my ideas, or my perspective on life, or even if you may find something offensive. This is just how I view life, people and the dating scenario from my own personal experience. And yes, I mean personal, not meeting people online and all of that, straight up talking to human beings. So, and if you aren't asleep already, let me tell you a little bit about me, and why perhaps this small experiment may become of great value to you. Heck, maybe I will help you to change your life too. Who knows? The most important part though, you aren't alone in this journey. You are not the only one who feels, or has felt anxiety, fear of rejection, and perhaps even desperation. And definitely, you aren't the only one who wants to change his life for good. So, who am I? Or rather, who I was. Bullied at school, not popular with girls, not popular with anybody. And yes, extremely shy, socially awkward, full of anxiety, and not particularly tall. But also, stubborn, really stubborn, with an analytic mind. Always overthinking stuff, instead of doing stuff. Sounds familiar? Well, congratulations. You are also some type of nerd. Which in itself isn't bad, the world belongs to nerds, if you think about it just a little. Or perhaps you are just shy. And that's also okay. I started all the way down there, ending all the way up to dating a model. I know. You are probably thinking that last part has to be BS. Okay, I will admit, she wasn't a model when we started dating, at least not at first, and no, I don't mean an Instagram model but an actual runway model, landing a few small jobs here and there, until she finally landed her first big job at Victoria's Secret. Needless to say, that was the end of our brief relationship. And it may also be needless to say, it took me nearly 7 years to get to that level, starting my own business, creating enough income so I could move to New York City, and yes, seemingly endless rejections and heartbreaks. I am not saying you will end up dating a model after listening to all my rubbish. All I want you to understand is that hard work pays off and that you most certainly have hope. Again, I am not here to give you a step-by-step guide to overcome shyness and anxiety. I don't think that exists because everybody is different, and life circumstances are vastly diverse. Rather, I am here to tell you what I did, what it took to finally kill this beast that for many young men out there is being shy. Along the way, I will try to give some structure to all this, pretty much related with every step I took. Every idea I had and tried, the good ones and the utterly dumb ones. But this is also about my multiple journeys around the world. Call it a journey of self-discovery, but also a way to gain perspective. Now I know we are all different in one way or another, and what affected me may not affect you. The issues that I had may not be the ones you have. But from my experience of knowing other shy guys, I think there is some common ground, our concepts if you will. This first, I think, will be quite familiar to you. And I call it the invisible wall. Does it sound oddly familiar? Ah yes, the old enemy of all shy guys out there. No matter what you do, something seems to be in front of you, preventing you from taking action. How much I struggled with this one in my early 20s. So what was the magical step I took to break this wall? Well, I think this is when the long journey begins. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.